So, hey.
I mean, Reggie Miller's sister, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Great player.
Another one, too.
It's kind of interesting if you go back in NBA history, all the father-son tandems. I mean, the first one that pops into my head is LeVar and Lonzo Ball. No, I'm kidding.
What about Dell and Steph?
Yeah, Dell and Steph were good.
Oh, no, don't even bring up Lonzo Ball. And
I think he's hysterical.
A lot of people are supporting his new sneaker brand shoe.
Funny. I just think LeVar Ball is funny.
No, honestly, can I say really quick that I think LeVar Ball is really making Lonzo's draft stock fall?
I agree.
No. Like, I don't think he'll be the number one overall pick. I think he'll be in the range of like 3 to 5.
It's not even draft stock. It's just for his kids. They're just every time you hear Ball now, all you think is of LeVar. You don't think of the player and the skill they have.
Yeah.
Also, you see LaMelo in high school. He put up 93 points in one of those games. I remember we talked about it a couple weeks ago, or a couple months ago, actually. Oh God! But
time flies when you have fun, Dominic.
It does.
But
it does.
It's just such a shame. All right. He is a little funny where like the things he said. I feel to me he's not funny where I'll laugh at what he says. He's just what he says is so stupid, and that's why it's funny.
It's like
I laugh at him, not.
He's
with
like,
him.
I never lost.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Stephen A's like, something is really wrong with you. Like, yo,
Michael Jordan was too slow one-on-one.
You have to watch that for anyone out there listening. You have to watch that.
Yeah, you
First
gotta watch
Take
that.
with Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman. With
I was
LeVar
watching
Ball.
it, and I was half asleep, and then all of a sudden I'm hearing it. It's like, wait a second, I actually have to wake up. I actually have to listen to this.
Come to my house, we'll make you pancakes.
Hey, LeVar Ball, a better college player than LeBron James. Let's not forget that.
Oh, wow. That almost flew right over my head.
Yeah,
Wow.
I guess.
It almost did. It almost
It
did.
did.
It did.
It's all right. I did too. I just didn't say anything.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. It's so funny.
You're going to throw me under the bus?
No,
Okay.
I'm not throwing you under the bus. I said I felt certain type of ways. I was like, oh, okay. What is Jacob trying to say? I didn't
It's
understand
so
that.
funny. You're listening to Beyond the Game on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. I am Jacob Volk. Sitting across from me, Brandon Johnson, Dominic Arbolino, and Eric Fischetti. Number to call if you have something on your mind is 516-572-7440. And we're in the midst of the second day of the Players' Championship. The current leader is, Brandon, how do you say this? Louis Oosthuizen?
Louis Oosthuizen.
Oosthuizen?
I think that's how you say it.
Okay. All right. Well, you're the golf guru.
Well,
I'm not.
Well, thank you, Jacob, for giving me the introduction. Yeah, but this is the 43rd Player Championship. Every year it takes place at TPC Saltgrass. Now, I got a fun fact for you. When this golf course was built, the guy, Mr. Beam, he bought it 415 acres of land. Guess how much?
415 acres?
Of land.
I'll say $415. A buck an acre.
What?
What?
$1.
$1.
Because he had a dream, and a bunch of brothers, they had the land, so they sold to him for $1.
You want to talk about buying Manhattan for $27?
I mean, it's
Boy,
just
oh boy.
unbelievable. But this is actually a great course. You know, TPC always plays hard. But 17th has to be one of the greatest holes in golf.
I agree. Sergio aced it.
Aced it, but
good.
he had one moment in 2013 where he quadruple bogeyed.
Wow.
Hit it in the water twice, and which caused him to lose, of course, to Tiger Woods. When
That's
he
like
was
something I would
Tiger
do.
Woods. Yeah, but it's a hard hole. I mean, you got 100 yards from tee to green. It's on an island, literally on an island, and the wind always plays a factor. For me, I'll probably take a pitching wedge 120. Depending on the wind, I'll go a little higher. But and also, this is the one tournament that pays the most money. So you
Does
know,
it?
yes, you look it up.
Pays more
Yep,
than
10.5 million.
Oh my God!
Yeah, so you know whoever
I'm in
gets
the wrong
that
business.
whoever gets that check is very good.
Well,
but
you know what they say: a bad day on the golf course is better than a good day at work.
Absolutely. I mean, it's fun. You're being outdoors. I mean, a guy like Dustin Johnson is starting to come back. He's looking good. I think he's currently one over. Even right now? He's not playing too well.
Let's see. Johnson's even.
Even right now, okay. So I had him in this one, but Rory McIlroy is another guy you got to watch out for because he has he's 40 under par on the back nine at TPC.
McIlroy's even right now.
He can rise up very quickly. He's done it before, like last year in the FedEx Cup Championship. He ended up winning in the playoff round. I mean, he's a guy who's really hit the golf ball. Also,
are you buying William McGirt and Kyle Stanley stock?
I mean, McGirt because he's from America, but
Kyle Stanley's from America too.
I mean, I can't see McGirt winning because there's so many other guys that I feel like are better putters than him.
Didn't McGirt win a major? Which major did he win?
I don't know off the top of my head.
But he did win a major.
But he did win one major.
Yeah, I will check. You're the golf guru.
No, I understand. I mean, I don't know by heart, but he's another good player.
It was funny. It was funny. We were on the second day of the Masters, and you said, don't worry about Sergio Garcia, guys. He's going to fall off the cliff.
No, I did say that.
And he ends up winning in a playoff.
It was crazy because he's the first.
He heard you trashing him.
Exactly.
I don't know what it was, but he's one of the first good golf players to win a major. I mean, he's been, came up short a few times. I mean, very very close in a lot of majors. I mean, to see him elevate, and win that majorship, it really shocked me, honestly, because he doesn't really play that good and coming towards the end of the round. But he's another guy sneaking up.
I was wrong. William McGirt never won a major. I apologize about that.
Okay.
I apologize.
I didn't know off the top of my head either, to be honest with you. He doesn't really pop out to me when you talk about majors. I mean, you got Phil.
Yeah.
Who's definitely one of the best players. McIlroy.
I mean, I kind of like golf when you don't know who's going to win.
That's the one sport that you could say. I mean, unless it was Jack and Tiger during their time.
Course.
I mean, this is no brainer. I mean, okay, we know he's going to potentially win.
But I feel like golf is better now because you don't know who's going to win.
And the courses are playing much harder, man.
Oh, of course they are.
Guys are driving longer distances. I mean, you don't even have to be 130 pounds to drive the ball 325 yards. I mean, there's guys on tour that's doing that. I mean, it's unbelievable.
The game changes in every sport.
It's true.
Every sport.
And, the conditions, too, as well. The greens sometimes dry up, so it makes it harder to putt. I mean, especially in Florida. I mean, it's so hot out there. The greens are constantly being dried. It makes it harder to play.
All right. Let's take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, because we will have the bottom of the ninth coming up next on Beyond the Game on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, please, have a seat. So here's the thing. When this company brought you on, we took a chance on you. You didn't have that 4-year college degree we typically look for.
Right.
But we gave you a shot anyway. And since then, you've worked incredibly hard and given it your all.
Thanks.
You've been an important asset to the team, but I don't think you can be an intern here anymore. We want to hire you.
You're serious?
Absolutely.
Find your next great employee. Introduce yourself to the grads of life. Who are they? Talent worth knowing about. Young adults of unique determination and experience. An ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or even mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
I won't let you down.
I know.
Don't miss out on a resource many innovative companies have already discovered. Go to gradsoflife.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent. Brought to you by the Ad Council and gradsoflife.org.
Yo, what happened to your hair?
You have to experience what I just experienced.
What'd you do? Stick your finger in an electric outlet or something?
Close. I just listened to Electric Air.
Electric Air. Electric Air.
Can everyone stop repeating electric air and tell me what electric air is?
Electric Air will get your heart racing, neurons sparking, and lips smiling. Join me, Tova, as I shock your ears with EDM's greatest hits. 5 out of 5 doctors agree 1 hour of electric air every week is just what you need to increase your energy and leave you feeling stimulated. Side effects may include uncontrollable mood swings, shuffling, and in some extreme cases, headbanging.
Too much headbanging, huh?
Dude, those side effects are serious. Seriously amazing.
So join me every Wednesday night at 8 for Electric Air on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC.
When I grow up, I want to be a new pair of blue jeans.
When I grow up, I want to be a kid's first computer.
I want to be a warm fleece on a cold day.
Football
I want to be a bike that races around the country.
I want to be a bench on a forest trail.
When I grow up, I don't want to be a piece of garbage. And if you recycle me, I won't be.
Give your garbage another life. Recycle. Learn how at iwanttoberecycled.org. Brought to you by Keep America Beautiful and the Ad Council.
You are listening to Beyond the Game on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. I am Jake Volk. Sitting across from me, Brandon Johnson, Dominic Arbolino, Eric Pachetti, and the true hockey maven Eleanor Chompy. And it is time for the bottom of the ninth. Brandon, we'll start with you.
Well, my bottom of the ninth is going to James Harden. Where were you last night? Were you sleepwalking? I don't know what it was. This is definitely going to change the committee who's going to win MVP this year. Watch out, because Drake will be hosting June 26th.
That's going to be fun.
OVO.
That's going to be fun. Dominic?
Linus Soderstrom signed his 3-year entry-level contract for the New York Islanders, so I'm very excited about that. There's been all the hype. Also, Christian Hackenberg, saw a couple pictures of him from the Gridiron event with Quincy Enunwa, and he's looking pretty big, so let's hope he gets moving.
From your mouth to God's ears, Dominic. Oh, man. The Jets need Hackenberg to be
I had
the
to throw a little
second
Jets
coming
in
of
there.
Joe Namath, man. Or else McCaggan's going to be out
Joe
of a job.
Namath is like, I want him to win the starting job.
He has to. He has to, or else McCaggan and Bowles are going to be out of a job.
If Joe Namath wants it, it's got to happen.
Eric?
Got to happen.
All right, so sticking on the football field, it goes to the New York Giants. So the New York Giants addressed the running back situation by drafting Wayne Gallman out of Clemson. But what I do expect the New York Giants to do, because he's still out there, I want the running back combo to be Paul Perkins, Shane Vereen, Wayne Gallman, and LeGarrette Blount. He's still out there, and the Giants could use all the help they can get.
LeGarrette Blount to the Giants.
That would be sweet.
You know what? That's not crazy.
Third down guy.
But wait, he just got the tender, I'm pretty sure, right? I forgot
Can they
what.
sign him out? Can they sign him off the tender?
I think so, but
Yeah,
it's
I
like
think
up to
they
a
can.
date.
I didn't hear
May
any
9th.
news about that.
Yeah, May
When did
9th.
that come
May
out?
9th, right?
No, not
No.
May. Either June, July, something like that.
There's
it was
more
a
on
weird
that.
tender. It was
Yeah,
a weird
there's-
tender that no one had ever heard of.
Yeah.
No one except Bill Belichick knew what it was.
They need all the help they can get.
That's why no one's used it before. Hey, Bill Belichick, the king of finding loopholes in the NFL rulebook, right?
Also, Madden 18 cover release came out. It's Tom Brady again.
Here's
Is it a
hoping.
Madden curse? That's what I was just
Here's
about to
hoping.
ask.
I'm hoping.
I believe in the Madden curse. I actually
It's
do.
true.
Not really, because Odell was on it a couple of years ago.
I was gonna
and
say
he hasn't nothing bad
The
happened to him.
exception that proves the rule, my friend.
Okay.
The exception that proves the rule. Eleanor?
I just want to congratulate Sidney Crosby for passing Mario Lemieux for the most playoff assists in franchise history with 98.
Josh Hosang will still wear number 66.
Let's take Crosby's number next.
He'll be 87 for the Islanders. He'll get booed too.
So, oh man, you guys cracked me up. You really do. So, Yale Larry passed away today at the age of 86. Detroit Lion legend, Pro Football Hall of Famer, was a safety, a punter, and a return specialist, one of the best Detroit Lions in history. I know you guys don't know who he is, but just trust me when I say Yale Larry was a darn good player. I mean, it's just, you know, it's funny. Someone was talking to me about this, what was it, last week, that he didn't think I knew sports history. And it was like, yeah, you don't want to go there, buddy. You don't want to go there. I know my sports history. You don't want to challenge me.
No, especially not with you, man. I'm telling you.
I mean, it just, I hate being belittled like that. And the way that the guy did it was, and this was over the weekend that this happened. The way the guy did it just really, really ticked me off. All right. Looks like we are bad out of time here on Beyond the Game. For Brandon Johnson, Dominic Arbolino, Eric Fischetti, and the true hockey maven Eleanor Chompy, I am Jacob Volk saying that for the San Francisco Giants, the worst time of year is baseball season.